Article 4 of the Constitution. Amendments of the Constitution. I'll read it to you. The right of the people to be secure in their persons. That's plural. That's plural. H.R. 1388 is treason against the Constitution and the American people and their children. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. It shall not be violated. Shall not be violated. Let me explain something to you real flipping quick. God Almighty God from heaven gave me and my wife, my children. God Almighty God don't want me to cast my children to some swine or dog. Well, who you calling the swine and the dog? I'm calling every House of Representative, every senator, and the president that y'all serve. Not my president, but the one y'all serve. Y'all's God. I'm calling every one of them that Jesus Christ said, don't cast your pearls for swine. I'm calling them swine. I'm also calling them dogs. And I'm calling them liars, and I'm calling them thieves. You know, it's one thing. It's one thing to do this. When I went and paid $4.60 a gallon for diesel, and I looked on that tank, and you know what? Some people in some states got enough guts to put it up there. Then when I paid up to 54 to 60 cents to the state and the federal government, when they didn't do crap, they didn't do nothing, but they drove their titty. They had their titty, their money, when they didn't do nothing for it. And then everybody raised hell when Exxon made 8 cents a gallon and the federal and state government had upwards of 54 to 60 cents a gallon they got for doing nothing except what? Except supporting the environmental tree huggers that don't believe in God. When I have to buy that little sticker every year to put on a license plate I bought, and my truck has to be taxed, or my vehicle has to be taxed every year, and even though I've paid for it, to ride on a road that I pay taxes for, to ride on, to go to a grocery store that I pay taxes for the groceries I eat. What the hell is wrong with us? But I can get by them things, and I can let it go. But let me tell you something. When you pass a friggin' law that says you own my children, you have screwed up. You have screwed up. We understand that your belly is your money. We understand that you live off of us. We understand that a glass of ice water and a hard day's work would put your ass in hell. Because you don't know work. All you know is sit there. And give your soul to Satan to sell us out. The American people and the children of the American people. But selling us out is one thing. But screwing with our children is another. Sir, madam, you have crossed the line. You have just crossed the line with H.R. 1388. Now, having said that, we understand you have your list, just like in Missouri. When you deem anybody that votes for Ron Paul, Chuck Baldwin, anybody other than your two wings are deemed and their followers domestic terrorists. Well, let me run something by you real quick, American people. It started out, it was the boogeyman terrorist, Bin Laden on a friggin' dialysis machine. And by the way, I know about dialysis and the friggin' machines. My sister was on it. So don't give me no crap about it. You can't do a whole hell of a lot. So a man with a diaper on his head, on dialysis, from a satellite phone in a friggin' cave, took the towers down. How stupid do you think we are? How stupid do you think the American patriot, whether he be a mama that nursed that baby off the tit that you want to destroy through H.R. 1388, or he be a daddy that worked in a coal mine till you stole his job and sent it to friggin' China, or till you took all the steel industry out of America and took it to China, how stupid do you think we are? We're not stupid. You've sold every job we had to China. You won't let us drill oil in America. But you want us to buy it from the Saudis. From Hugo Chavez. Sir, madam, you have crossed the line with this bill. What I'm fixing to say in the threat, I'm coming from the good book. Sir, madam, that signed this bill and voted for it, you have hell to pay. You will regret the day you was ever born. You don't mess with people's children. You have crossed the damn line. And you can't come back across it. The sad part of it is this. That Constitution that our forefathers died for, you don't even sweat for because you don't give a rat's behind about it. Let me include a group of people with this. You preachers that are scared to preach out against your government of tyranny because you have a 501(c) status, you're worse than the friggin' people that signed the law. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You preach prosperity because you have your own belly, just like the senators and the House of Representatives, and Bush and Obama. But the one thing you didn't count on is this. There are Davids, there are Gideons, there are mighty men of war. They won't start this. You started it. But I can promise you one thing. We will finish it before you take our children and you indoctrinate them in a satanic, ungodly evil that we won't stand for. May the God, the creator of heaven and earth, have mercy on your pathetic soul, because you're going to need it. I call you out, you Satan-worshiping devils that have sold the souls of our children to Satan. Our powder is dry. Our ammunition's already bought. Our guns are loaded. Our knees are bent. Our God is looking on us. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And Jesus is at his right hand. And he's smiling on us because you will not have our children. You can bet that!